So on the left we have the original DS charger that was basically like the Game Boy Advanced plug. The one in the middle is the DS Lite charger, and the one on the right is the DSi charger. And as you can tell, they're all three different, which is kind of annoying. I wish they would have kept the DSi end the same as the DS Lite, but of course that's Nintendo, and they change the charging ends all the time on their handhelds. But who am I to complain? They at least put the charger in with it, not like the original Game Boy that you had to buy a charger for it, and you'd have to get the right one because it was a certain type. So that's basically the unboxing. Now let's do some comparisons. As you can see, the DSi is a tad bigger due to the screen on the DSi being slightly bigger. Although as you can see, the original DS is actually bigger than the DSi, but of course it looks clunkier too, though, than the others, although it still works great anyways. And the thing I liked about the original DS and the DSi is the GBA port. I know I've heard people say that, oh, it's GBA is going out anyways, but I still have games for it, so, and I still like to play GBA games. So let's do a quick comparison on the GBA DS and DS Lite. As you can see, I like playing GBA games on the original because it's flush, and as you'll see on the DS Lite, the GBA games stick out, which is really annoying because you're always hitting it, or I am anyways. And of course they got rid of the GBA slot on the DSi, and I think they're hoping that you'll buy the games in their shop channel. But on the and as you can see, on the original it's basically the same for where they put the charge port on all three of the DS's. Of course, they're all three different. You charge it here and put the game here, and the left and right, and the stylus would go here. And you can notice that the original stylus was way smaller, and you could lose it a lot easier. And the stylus on the DS Lite is basically by the power here, and it's a lot bigger, so you can have a better handle on it. And on the DSi, it's also on the side where the SD card goes, and it also is big. And of course the left and right are still in the same spots as the original and the DS Lite. So let's go to the power part. So basically the power is here, which is annoying because I know on the original the power was up here, and on some occasions I've actually hit the power button and lost my game completely and had to start from the last save game that I had. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to hit the power button on this too, and hopefully they have put in some kind of thing where if you just tap it, it won't turn off like the original DS did. And of course I like the DS Lite because the power was on the side here, and you had to really try to get the power off on that. And of course the mics are different in different places. The DSi is kind of in the same spot, but anyways, the mic on the original was here on the end, and then the DS Lite, they went to in the middle of the screens, and the DSi has the mic pretty much in the same spot, only it's off to the right a little bit. And of course none of the other DSs the original or the DS Lite have the camera, which is in the middle where the DS Lite's mic was. They put a camera where that mic used to be and moved the mic to the right of the camera. And they also added a camera on the outside so you could take pictures and modify the pictures if you wanted to. The screens are basically the same. The DSi is slightly bigger screens on both, and I've noticed that instead of two lights on both of the DS and DS Lites, that there's three now. I'm sure that one is the power, and I think one is the Wi-Fi, but I'm not sure. And one might be telling you that it's plugged in, but I'm not totally sure about that. I don't know much about the DSi since it's not been out too long, and I usually do my research, but I didn't on this one. So in the startup, it's saying please enter your settings and stuff. I'll do OK. Of course it tells you what your language is and country.